The Head Start for recent graduates. If you wait until you have graduated to begin thinking about finding a job, you are already behind. Job searching as a fresh graduate can take a lot longer than you imagine, leaving you jobless for weeks or months. Start as early as possible while you're still at university or college. There's a common joke that has been floating around for a few years now, and the basic premise is that employers are now looking for vibrant, young 21-year-olds with 30 years of experience. Sounds pretty impossible, doesn't it? While this is an obvious over-exaggeration for the sake of emphasis, this is similar to what so many new graduates are faced with. I need work experience to get a job, but I don't have a job. I need a job, but I can't get one without experience. It's like a never-ending cycle. The only way to combat this is to get some work experience without expecting much in return for it. In the early stages of your life, you're going to have to give a lot more than you gain. This requires you to have a long-term mentality. It all begins with an internship. Internships. What to look for. Internships are a great way to start racking up some serious bonus points in terms of experience. The question is, what should you look for in an internship and what should you expect? The first thing we recommend looking for in an internship is the weight of the corporate brand that you'll be interning with. While every bit of experience counts, experience in the right places can open up a lot of doors for you. If you can afford to, offering your services for free in return for a solid internship program with a reputable company will take you to the heights of the future you've envisioned for yourself. Some companies are a bit harder to crack than just offering them free labor. In fact, some of them only take in unpaid interns and have a very stringent application process. Ultimately, you want to find an internship that will build your resume, jumpstart your career, expose you to new skills, help you assimilate to the new experience of being in a work environment, give you the chance to make robust connections with employers. Other than this, you also need to build your network by attending events on campus and gaining some interviewing experience before you graduate. It will make the world of difference. Campus events. When we say campus events, we're referring to career-driven events. Campus events that you need to consider attending include career fairs, career guidance events, business shadowing interviews, resume building sessions, and rounds of mock interviews. We'll elaborate on how to develop your circle of connections in these events in Step 8. Now, let's get into the finer details of the interview preparation while you're still doing your studies. Interview jitters. Your college or university career center is an excellent resource to conduct mock interviews. Being comfortable in an interview seat would serve you well in your postgraduate life. While you are there, talk to them about jobs for graduates with your interests and coursework. Sometimes we're hard set on what we would like to be, and we think that diverting from that initial vision will set us back or make us some type of flip-flop. It doesn't. Tons of successful people make career changes, so don't be afraid to explore the possibilities that the career guidance counselor provides you with. You may not have known half of the industries that your qualification could take you into before you signed up for the program. Term time. Flip-flop. A person that changes their mind far too often and doesn't finish what they start. With a better understanding of the road ahead, you can begin preparing for potential interview questions for your upcoming internships. Potential internship interview questions. We'll elaborate on potential interview questions a little further in Step 13. However, this section is going to focus specifically on potential interview questions for internship positions. Number 1. Tell us a bit about yourself. Number 2. What do you want to get out of an internship? Number 3. What do you think you should do here? Number 4. Why do you want to intern with us specifically? Number 5. What attracted you to this industry? Number 6. Where do you see yourself in a year? Number 7. What would you say your strengths are? Number 8. What about your weaknesses? Number 9. What are 2 or 3 accomplishments that have given you the most satisfaction and why? Number 10. How do you manage your time and prioritize your workload? While most of these are fairly simple to answer with a bit of preparation, the one question that seems to hold people back is the one centered around weaknesses. It's important to frame your weaknesses in a good light. So instead of saying, "I struggle with time management," you could say, I tend to immerse myself in a project and give it my all, and before I know it, the time has run away with me. I guess it's just part of my driven nature as a person, but I am definitely growing and learning rapidly. I'm sure working for your company would help grow leaps and bounds in that area. Companies that offer internships aren't just looking for free or cheap labor. If anything, having someone on board who knows very little about the work sphere can be more of a liability than an asset. They want to help you grow, and it's often a part of their mandate to give back. Let them know what you hope to achieve and put your best foot forward. End of chapter checklist. Tick off each box when you feel that you know the answers to the questions with the utmost certainty. Is this the field I really want to be in? Do I know what industries I can enter with my university qualification? Am I aware of internship programs near me? Am I using all of my university's resource centers for job hunting? Have I prepared answers to potential interview questions? Do I have a technique for calming interview jitters? For more resources, please check out our website, www.radviser.com.